Hi, my name is Msami, and I asked some of you to tell me if they had to host me in a show and they had questions to ask me, what would they ask me? So I have compiled all the questions that people have asked me from WhatsApp, Instagram, and I'm going to answer all of those questions. So before I start, I am rewarding subscribers of my channel and JROTZ. So you can subscribe to my channel, subscribe to JROTZ, and if you subscribe and comment, I want a postcard, I will ship this to you. So I'll just write your name and address over here and you'll receive this from me anywhere you are in the world. So make sure you comment, you like, and you subscribe to this channel, and you will be getting a free postcard from me. So down to business. So I would like to say that as I told you, I went to social media and I compiled a number of questions from you guys, questions of interest, particularly about me. So I'm going to answer them as fast as possible so that I don't waste your time. So yeah, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, as I said. So question number 1, who are you and what is today? What is today? Okay. I'm going to answer the question. So my name is Sued Kasim Msami Msuya. Actually, people don't know that I am also a Msuya. And today is 29th of July 2020. It's weird, I had to look down for that to look at the answers. But it's Wednesday today, so things are good. Right, so my family, I come from a family of 5 kids. I being the last born. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. I was born in KSMC, which is Moshi, Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, and I was born on 26th of April 1994, which makes me 26, so I'm 26 years old. My school life, I started at Eden Garden from class 1 to class 7, Then I went to Transpatrick Arusha. A lot of people don't know that. I studied in Transpatrick Arusha for 1 year, Form 1. Then I shifted back to my former school, Eden Garden, where I finished from Form 2 to Form 4. Then I went to Alpha High School, so I did my 2 years of high school there. Then I went to University of Dar es Salaam. I did my bachelor's degree in accounting there. Then I went to, currently I am a student of University of London. So yeah, I'm studying online. So yeah, I think that's enough about me. Well, I work as an auditor, and I also want to be a content creator. Next question, what is your family like? Okay, interesting. So I come from a polygamous family, as I said. So my dad has more than 1 wife. Okay, no pun intended, I'm serious. My father is a businessman and my mother is a primary school teacher. She's retired now. And my family, I can say I've grown up in a family where a lot of us academic excellence. I'm not trying to portray us in a weird way or anything, but the bare minimum is a master's degree in our family. So all of us 5 kids have master's degrees. So kudos to all of my brothers and sisters out there. We do have 1 doctor, by the way. So yeah. So we were all raised by our mom, which is another fun fact, because our dad was always away. He was always traveling for business and stuff like that. So we were raised by our mom, all of us, all 5 kids. And yeah. Next question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Okay, so this question, I think it changes as you grow older. So when I was young, I was like 7, 8, I remember walking to my dad and telling him that I wanted to be an actor, because I was so obsessed with movies of Sylvester Stallone. I know those are movies that I shouldn't be watching as a kid, but anyways, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo and stuff like that. Then when I was around 14, 13 years old, I fell in love with bookkeeping and I wanted to be an auditor. So that dream has come true. But currently I'm still searching, I'm still trying to search for that one thing that makes me complete, makes me feel like, yeah. Next question is, what's your biggest insecurity? Oh, wow. Should I be answering this? Anyways. So my biggest insecurity is, I think there's always been comment around my body, which is something that a lot of people don't know. There's always like people pointing me and saying, you should exercise, you should do this, I mean, I know that they mean well, but it can be kind of like annoying. And I've also grown in a family where there is constant pressure to perform, to be a good kid. So there's always that pressure of living under someone's shadow. And I'm kind of insecure about that as well. I also sometimes feel inadequate. I think a lot of people look at me and they get inspired by what I do and what I've been doing so far and the challenges that I've faced. But I think that a lot of people don't know that sometimes I also feel insecure myself, which is kind of weird, but it's true. Next question is, what religion are you? Oh, this is a long question. What religion are you? What does it mean to you? What would you like people to understand about your religion? Have you ever been discriminated because of your religion? That's a very interesting question. So there are 4 questions in one. What religion are you? Okay, I am a Muslim. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it's true. What does it mean to you? Oh, I think being a Muslim to me means pretty much everything. It's actually really amazing to be a Muslim. You should look it up. What would you like people to understand about your religion? I think the biggest thing I want people to understand is that Islam is not represented by what Muslims do. And I think that's the same for pretty much every religion. Just because you see people doing something, it doesn't actually mean that they're actually fulfilling the principles of that particular religion. So I think you should also know that, well, yeah, I think that's it. So be objective. The question, another part of this question was, have you ever been discriminated because of your religion? Sadly, yes, many times. But I think I have learned how to cope with it, so it's fine. What are your strengths or values? Okay, my strength. Okay, this is a good question. So I listed some of my closest attributes. I'm open-minded. I like to explore. I am passionate. I'm curious. I think leadership is also my thing. Why by leadership, I just mean I like serving people. I understand the importance of serving people. I'm a social person, which means I like hosting people, having social functions and stuff like that. I am creative, I am ambitious. Some people say I'm smart, but I'm not sure. I am honest. A lot of people looking at me like, this guy is on internet telling us he's really honest. Yes, but it's true. I'm also honest. I'm very kind, which is true. I have kind eyes. People have said that to me a number of times. So you can see them with these glasses, but anyways. I also try to be religious, but not too much. I think I'm still not in that perfect awliya sense of religion, but I'm getting there. Next question, interesting. How many followers do you have on social media? Interesting. So I do have 1,040 something subscribers, or not subscribers, followers on Instagram, Alhaj S7. So you can follow me on that. I've just had, I think, about 30 something or 40 something subscribers on YouTube because I'm still fairly new. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next question. Who is the most famous person you have met? So by met, my definition is you meet someone who is famous and you have a conversation with them and then you think, wow, this is an incredible person. So the only person so far that I've met who's famous is Deogratias Kitama from Nirvana. I don't know if the guy from Nirvana, he does a show on East African TV. I think majority of you people from Tanzania know. So I met that guy in Career Fair, oddly enough, and we had a conversation and he was such a cool guy. He inspired me a lot. So yeah. I also met the producer of Queen of Katwe in Uganda when I went to Chireka in Uganda. So that was also inspiring because I got to visit the set where the movie was shot and everything. So it was pretty cool. What advice will you give yourself a year from now? Interesting. What advice will you... I think be happy, find your purpose. I think that's pretty much the big thing. Be kind to people, never forget that. Yeah. Who inspires you the most? My mom. As I said, we were all raised by my mom, all of us, no exception. And my dad he was always busy with business and stuff. So I got to see him, in a year, I would see him in 3 months. That's it. so he'll always be away. But it's been like he's a great dad, and I have amazing parents. So yeah. But currently, in terms of YouTube, I am also inspired by Yes Theory. If you don't know who Yes Theory are, just go check them out. They are crazy and they are really ambitious. They actually inspired me to go for this. So yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, interesting. 5 years. Well, I think I just hope that whatever I'll be doing in 5 years makes me happy, because I don't want to be stuck in a job or doing something that does not inspire me or makes me feel good about myself. So yeah. What was the highlight moment in your life? Good question. So I've had some few like real moments in my life, like graduating from 6, but I don't think if I call them highlights in my life, like those are more of academic achievements. I finished my ACCA in 2018, and look, those are like professional exams for accountants, and I felt it felt good, but I don't know, I just still felt not quite fulfilled. So I'm pursuing my master's right now, so I'm hoping maybe that will make me feel good. I don't know, maybe this, I'm not really sure. So I'm still searching for the highlight of my life. Who is your best friend? Good question. So I have several. Okay, I think I don't really have that idea of best friendship, but I have lots of friends who are really good friends. So to mention a few: Salah, John, my cameraman, Avidas, Saloom, Vivian. Like there's so many great people that I know. I know I can't mention all of you, but for sure, anyone who knows me knows that I am like, I don't know. So I love you guys and keep doing your thing. What country would you like to visit and why? So I would like to visit Saudi Arabia. Fun fact, I was almost visiting Saudi Arabia this year, but then because of Corona, I didn't. I was also almost going to Umrah. As a Muslim, you know what that is. It's kind of like just going to these places in Makkah and Medina and checking them out. So it's pretty cool. I was almost doing that, but then because of Corona, I didn't. So yeah. I also want to visit France and Switzerland because of the Alps. I like mountains, so yeah, that's my thing. What are your views on video content industry in Tanzania? I would say the industry is prospective. I don't think that there are a lot of people out there who are creating content per se. A lot of people are either having a TV or they are showing breaking news and stuff like that, which I would not want to do. I've done that. I've done a video where I've shared moments of 2020, like from January to June. But I would want to stick to something that is more social, more interactive. So yeah. Okay, so I am getting to the questions which I asked on social media. So these are social media responses. So I put the same question on Instagram and I asked people, if you had a question to ask me, what would you ask me? So I have a lot of people who have asked me questions on social media, and I'm starting with Instagram. So Instagram, somebody Kido Dress, I don't know who this is. I think I know him based on the question. So he asks me in Swahili, Presda, chumi uko wapi? So a little context of this question actually. Presda means president, which I was a president at the university of, okay, not university. I was a president at Alpha High School, which means like head prefect and stuff. So he's asking me, Presda, chumi uko wapi? Chum, okay, there's this girl in high school, and everyone in high school thought I was dating her, but we were not dating. So he's asking me, this Kido Dress, or he or she, is asking me, where is that high school crush of mine? So the answer is, I don't know, because it's been 6 years, I think, since we last saw each other. So yeah. The next question is also in Kiswahili. Miaka mitano baadaye nikutarajie wapi? This is asked by Noeli Matou. Noeli is a good friend of mine. And the question is, as I said, I think I answered this question. I said, I want to be doing something that makes me happy. So yeah, whatever it's going to be, I'm down for whatever. Next, another question by Willie Inkia. Willie Inkia is a good friend of mine. Actually helped me get this camera. So what does success mean to you? Well, I think success is all about fulfillment of someone's potential, like a dream or something. So I think that's success. I don't think if money is particularly, or money is success. I mean, that's what people think, but that's not the real big deal, yeah, for me. So pretty much using the gifts that I have to impact people, that's going to be my success. What is stopping youth in Africa from achieving their goals? I think procrastination and idealism. I think a lot of people think that they have to have some kind of support to do something, but I think that's idealism, and I don't think if that's correct. I think you should use the means that you have to do whatever you can. So yeah. The next question is by mysterious stranger Didi from Instagram. She asks, what is the biggest lesson that life has taught you? I think the biggest lesson is be kind to everyone always, and always treat people how you would like to be treated. Don't treat people the way they treat you. And yeah, give more than you take. So I think that is all for Instagram. Now I'm going to WhatsApp questions. So I asked the same question and I got some responses. So the first response was, how do you deal with depression? This was asked by my friend Asu. So I think the key to solving depression is self-love. I think that when you really truly love yourself, you don't feel inadequate. So what I have been doing to deal with, I don't think I've been depressed, but if I feel sad or maybe I don't feel okay, I'm feeling down, I try to do the things that I love. So I try going out. Going out by mean going outside, not going out as fun, like having fun. So I go outside, I travel, I make videos like this. Doesn't mean that I'm sad. I'm not sad, but I'm saying that I do things that make me feel happy. So yeah, and I think self-love is very key. You have to love yourself more than anything. What is the meaning of your name? Naomi Mganga asked me. Oh, good question. So my name, okay, this is the thing. My name is Sued. It's not Sud. It's not Swedi. It's Sued, which is Sued. And Sued actually comes from an Arabic root, which is Sayyid. Sayyid means master, or someone who is a leader, or someone who is someone who shows the way. And Sued is a name that was given by my grandfather, okay? So that's my grandfather's name. But I also have my Islamic name. When I was born, I was, like in Christians, you get baptized and you get a name. So when I was a Muslim, they also gave me a name, and my name is Al-Hajj. So Al-Hajj means to migrate or to do pilgrim, which means, like, from a religious point of view, it means moving from bad things towards good things, so something like that. What challenges are you facing at the moment concerning what you do? This was asked by Rabia Yusuf. So I recently bought a camera, which is the camera that we're using, an M50, and it has cost me a lot, but it's good. As you can see, the content is good. I still have to buy like this stuff, like the mics. I still have to buy a stand. So most of my equipment, I'm using equipment of my friend John, who is the cameraman, who is behind the camera right now, and he's been very grateful. I cannot explain how grateful I am to this guy. So I still have a long way to go to buy stuff. So if you want to support me, just check me out. And yeah, any future plans, any projects you want to manage? Caroline Wendy asks that. So yes, I would like to, I'm trying to see if I can make content online, particularly on YouTube, and probably do something that is related to that, because I just realized that I have that talent. Okay, I don't think if I realized it now, but people saw my videos and they were telling me that I was really good at what I'm doing. So I'm trying to explore more on that. What is the worst mistake you have ever done in your life that if given a chance again, you will not repeat the same thing? So this was asked by Amina Kisesa. So I think the only big thing is saying hurtful words to people. I have done that. Sometimes the temper gets the better of me, so I sometimes say something to someone, and I recall last year, for example, I had a bit of an issue with my brother, and I said some words that were really painful to him, and he was really hurt. I did apologize, but there's a really tiny part of me that wishes I'd never really truly said those words. So my brother, if you're watching this, I am truly, truly sorry. And that's pretty much it. That's the only thing, and that's the only regret I have. Oh yeah, I think I've answered this. What molds your happiness? Happiness asks me this. I think it's the same question. I think doing what I love the most. So I'm still trying to seek my purpose. Like, what was I really meant to do? So yeah, I think when I find that, I think that will be everything to me. Then this question is in Swahili, and both Swahili and English. Hivi unashabikia team gani? I will definitely host you in my sports show. Oh, thank you. If you do have a sports show, I'm really, I don't think if I'll be the best candidate, but thank you for welcoming me on your sports show. This was my friend May Adams. So what team? Okay, football team. I think in terms of football, okay, I'm a fan of football and basketball. So in terms of football, for the English League, Manchester United, because I grew up watching Van Nistelrooy and likes of Robin van Persie. So like, I don't know, those type of people really inspired me to watch football. And in Tanzania, I think Simba. I know I'm gonna split my viewers here, but yeah, I think those are my teams. And so Sued, mambo vipi? I have a question na kutumia voice note. Oh yeah, so I wrote this question down and I listened to the voice note. This question was by Clara Mbigili, and what she was asking was, what is the content and what plan do you have to sustain the content that you're creating? Particularly, I think she was speaking about the channel that I have. So I am trying to explore as much as I can to see how many ideas will work. So like this, I'm going to be interviewing people probably. I'm going to, like, there are so many other plans that I have, like interviewing people, documenting people's experiences, documenting places. As I said, I like to travel. So I'm trying to really figure out exactly what I want to do, but I am telling you, I am passionate about what I'm doing. So just stick around, make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and more content will be coming soon. I think it's about failing forward. So it's about finding out what you are passionate about. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to do news, I'm trying to do interviews. Like today I'm answering questions from people online. I'm glad these questions have been very respectful. Thank you for that. I was expecting very stupid questions, but thank you for being very respectful. And yeah, so far that's it. Trips around Tanzania, trips around the world. So I was thinking of going to Botswana this year, but then Corona happened, and yeah, so I'm planning to do a lot of things in my channel. So I called the channel Sued's World because I think like it's welcoming the world to my world to see what I am all about. So yeah, final question. Ooh, man, those are lots of questions. Sadiki was asking me, actually I remember this was just a tag of a picture, and he was asking me, apart from life is short, which other lines do you use before you make bad decisions? Okay. Apart from life is short. Yeah, I know people say life is short, have fun. But yeah, I think I also say you only live once and regret nothing. So just go ahead, fail forward. I think those are the only pretty much, yeah, those are the only phrases I use. So I think I'm done with all these questions. Oh my God, there were so many questions. I think maybe there are some questions you people would want to continue asking me down in the comments below. So make sure you leave your questions down below. If there are things that you want to know more about me, I would be glad to explain them to you. As I said, if you want to be a lucky winner and win these amazing postcards from Tanzania, make sure you just like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll pick one, no, not actually one, but 2 lucky winners. And I'm going to send this to you via mail. Or if it's going to be possible, I'm going to give this in person and have a picture with you. So make sure you like, you comment, and you just comment and say, I want a postcard. That's it. And I'll give you a postcard. This beautiful postcard from Kilimanjaro and another postcard of animals from Tanzania Safari. So that has been all from me. I've answered majority of your questions. Thank you so much for everyone who has asked me those questions. I feel really honored to answer those questions, and I hope that you get to know more about me. So I think this channel is rooted on the fact that I want to be honest and I want to share content that inspires people. So that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully stick around, and there is so much more that you're going to benefit from me. So it has been an honor. My name is Msami, my cameraman John. Make sure you also subscribe to his channel, JROTZ. He has amazing content. He does a lot of live reviews, so he's a cool guy, and he has helped me a lot. So yeah, shout outs to him, and thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Have a nice Eid. Actually, tomorrow is Thursday, so it's for those who are fasting tomorrow, the day of Arafah. I'm wishing you all the best. I'll also be fasting with you, and we're going to have another big Eid, which is coming on this Friday. So I'm hoping you guys will have a blast and stay safe out there. Thank you so much. It has been an honor. Bye bye.